And I'm asking you to find behalf of the bridesmaids, and you've been well warned. Watch what he says afterwards.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mark, I'm the groom's brother, and for those of you who do know me, well, I can only apologise. Firstly, I'd like to thank both bridesmaids, Juliet and Catherine, for playing such an important part on this very special day. And don't they both look lovely, everyone? Yes. When Alan asked me to be his best man, I was chuffed to bits. But then I remembered that the best man has to give a speech. So I did what all best men do. I panicked. Then I decided to scour the internet for jokes and came up with some real gems. Classics like, they say that marriage is a grand old institution, but then again, who really wants to live in an institution? Or, it's been such an emotional wedding, even the cake's in tears. Or how about the story of a man sitting at home studying his marriage certificate? His wife asks him, "What are you looking for?" He replies, "The expiry date." After that lot, I decided to ditch the internet. But I have a question for Elaine. Elaine, do you realise what an inventive man you've married? Do you know that Alan invented his own game, his own football team, and his own sport? No? Then I will enlighten you. All. Now, there are some common trends with Alan's inventions. They all involve fusing two ideas together to create something new. And they all involve football. Those of you who know Alan will know that he loves football in all its different forms. Yes, even supporting Airdrie. Painful as that may be. And believe me, this season has been very painful. When he was younger, Alan played Subbuteo, which is a version of table football. I remember one day when Alan was looking at the Subbuteo game and I was playing with my dolls. I was playing with my Star Wars action figures. In a flash of genius, Alan decided to merge the two to create Star Wars football. Not many people know this, but Luke Skywalker, as well as being a Jedi Knight, was also a star striker for the Rebel team, who often got on the score sheet. Alan's invention didn't end there. He invented his own football team. This involved combining the names of two existing teams, namely Queen's Park and Hamilton Academical, to create Queen's Park Academical, or QPA for short. Alan invented names for all the players in his team and used to play out the games himself against Premier League opposition, no less, in our backyard up at the Manse. Often I was roped in to participate in these epic matches. I played in goal for QPA while my brother played as everyone else, including the opposing team's players. I used to watch in awe as he would tackle himself, beat himself with the ball, and with the aid of a nearby wall, even head in his own crosses. It was quite a sight to behold, I can tell you. Alan even invented his own sport. It was called Folf. I'll spell that for you. F-O-L-F. That's right. He took two existing sports, football, of course, and golf, and merged them together to create Folf. I'll I'll quickly explain the rules for those of you who may wish to have a game later. For fall, you will need 2 or more players, pen and paper to keep track of the score, 1 football, and 1 empty, and I can't stress this enough, 1 empty garage. The object of the game being to get the football in the garage in the fewest number of kicks possible. You'll have to design your own course. For example, if the ball's starting position is at the back of the house, that could be a tricky par 3. As with wheel golf, you'll have to take wind, speed and direction into account. However, unlike wheel golf, you may also have to take into account the possibility of the garage owner returning in their car. Should the football happen to strike said car, that would normally result in much shouting from the owner of the vehicle and a hasty abandonment of the game. I hope I'm not going on too long here. I've heard that the best man's speech should last as long as it takes the groom to perform his marital duties in the bedroom. If that's the case, I guess I should have finished ages ago. But I digress. Let's get back to the real reason why we are all gathered here today. Fornication. Sorry. For an occasion such as this, we must remind ourselves of what comes with married life. Because with marriage comes added responsibility. Apparently. So I've been told. Still being young, free and single. Well, free and single anyway. I wouldn't know about that. Yeah. No, but seriously, now that Alan and Elaine are married or not, they have a responsibility to treat each other with dignity and respect. I'm sure Alan won't have any problems there, unless he starts using some contentious 4-letter words when speaking to Elaine. 4-letter words like cook, Lord, and iron. Before I finish, I have a quick message to read. To Alan, our best customer, congratulations on your special day. Disappointed that David turned down our quote for the catering. All the best from the staff at Pizza Hut. I'd like to end by saying what an honour it's been to be best man today. On behalf of the bride and groom, I'd like to thank everyone for attending and sharing their special day. So, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure, not to mention immense relief, to invite you all to stand and raise your glasses in a toast to the happy couple. We wish them well in the future and hope they enjoy a long and happy marriage. To Alan and Elaine. Enjoy the rest of the day.